From Daily Forex, this is Chris taking a look at the euro dollar. You can see we formed tweezer tops here on the daily chart, right on a downtrend line. So I'll go ahead and zoom in for you. You can see you can make this out to be a bit of a complex inverted head and shoulders, but regardless, I think what we're really looking at is consolidation. So, pretty straightforward trade here for me. If we can break above 117.25, we'll go towards 118. A break above there opens the door to 120 because that would be a significant break of resistance. If we break down below the lows of the last couple of sessions, and that's probably the easier route to go at this point, I'd be looking at 116, possibly even 115, but I would also expect buyers to return. Lots of noise in this market. The British pound, of course, has been extraordinarily noisy based upon false headlines on Twitter and all kinds of nonsense. The usual currency manipulation that you'll see around these types of markets. So what we've got here is a failure at this resistance barrier and support at the previous support level. So I think what we're going to do in the short term is we're going to bang around in this little area, but eventually we will break out. And if we break the top of this candle, it sets up a nice binary trade. I think we go to 135. If we do break down, I would anticipate this previous downtrend line to now start to offer support, and that lines up quite nicely above 130. So 130 is your floor on a breakdown. I wouldn't be looking to sell this pair. And another thing that I would point out, and I'll go to the hourly chart to see if I can show this cleanly. Bad headlines that come out are having less and less of an effect. And that's something to pay attention to. Smart money's getting into the pound. It's just historically cheap. Doesn't mean we can't drop a couple of handles, quite frankly. But clearly, the entire attitude has changed. So at this point, I think we are starting to form a trend change. The markets try to front run things by 6 months, at least in theory. We're a few months away from the Brexit deal and confirmation, and we were, 4 or 5 months, 6 months back then. So kind of lines up nicely too. Lots of noise above, so I wouldn't pile in. And I've been telling some of my friends to get in with small positions in that as it works in your favor. Probably the best thing you can do in a situation like this.